Hi everybody, welcome back. It's a beautiful late winter day in Chicago metropolitan area. Normally we would be probably seeing snow right now, but as it stands we've got about 60 degrees, so no jacket required today. We're going to go see a waterfall. All right, we've arrived at our destination. We're at Waterfall Glen Forest Preserve between Willowbrook, Darien, and Lamont, the southern end of DuPage County. So we're gonna take a little hike and check out the waterfall. This is the Waterfall Glen main trail. It's going to take us to a viewing area where we can see the waterfall. Pardon the wind noise. It's a very windy day. Alright, so we're shooting with the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 on my chest. Still shots with my new old Olympus E-M1 Mark II in various lenses. We're coming up on a overlook for a waterfall right up here. Kind of a cool view. You can't really see the fall from here, but you can see the winding creek. All right, we're gonna wander our way down to Sawmill Creek the hard way. Can you get down or no?
No, we just gotta figure out because this is the
Espérate, espérate, me voy a agarrar con un...
Look, we didn't stand. Oh, look, right here. This is all. Just hold on. A ver, ¿qué?
All right, so I made it down to the bottom of the hill without falling.
Well, thank God. I can still my coffee.
All right, we made it. All right, so I'm going back the more, I guess, proper way. Not climbing down the side of a muddy hill. This will be a lot easier to get back up to the top. What I was doing down there, shooting on the Olympus E-M1 Mark II, the 12 to 50 millimeter lens, and I had lowered my shutter speed down about 1/8 of a second. Raised the ISO up to about f/18. Didn't have an ND filter, so it worked out okay. Got some motion in the water on the waterfall. It was kind of the goal for the day. Happy with that. I was able to get it with no people in it. As we get back up toward the top of the hill, quite a view here of the still mostly frozen Sawmill Creek. Even these 60-degree days won't melt it yet. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that hike through the woods here in the DuPage County Forest Preserve, southern tip of DuPage County. Down in the southern tip, south of, as I said earlier, Darien, Downers Grove, Willowbrook, on down toward Lamont, which actually begins Cook County. Get a lot of bluffs and hills. The Des Plaines River runs through there. The Sawmill Creek, where the waterfall was today, a tributary of the Des Plaines River. Also have the I&M Canal down in that area. Very old area, a lot of nature preserves. It doesn't kind of seem like you're in Illinois when you're hiking out here among the hills and whatnot. But I do hope you enjoyed that. I'll tell you a little bit more about Waterfall Glen as we take a look at a few of the still shots that I shot for you today. The more than 2,500-acre Waterfall Glen is one of the most ecological impressive parcels of open space in the Forest Preserve District of DuPage County, if not in all of northern Illinois. It's also one of the district's most popular forest preserves, known for its Rocky Glen Waterfall, Sawmill Creek Bluff Overlook, and extensive trails. Long-term habitat improvement projects have helped restore and maintain Waterfall Glen's 773-acre bluff savanna, which roughly covers the southern part of the preserve between Argonne National Laboratory and the Des Plaines River. Forest Preserve District restoration efforts have also benefited Waterfall Glen's 120-acre Poverty Prairie, a stable, diverse community of more than 339 native plant species and resident animals, from meadowlarks and gray catbirds to western harvest mice. Long before Jacques Marquette and Louis Joliet paddled their way through the Des Plaines River Valley in the mid-1600s, American Indians were living along the surrounding limestone bluffs, including today's Signal Hill, which served as a communications vantage point. By the late 1800s, though, Ward Brothers Mill was turning out lumber on Sawmill Creek, and Edwin Walker's 3 quarries were yielding tons of quality Lamont or Joliet limestone for projects like landmark Chicago Avenue Water Tower and Pumping Station. In 1907, the Lincoln Park Commission, a predecessor of the Chicago Park District, had its own 107 acres with a small nursery and a considerable supply of topsoil, which was used to fill in the shoreline along Lake Michigan to create the Lincoln Park area. In 1925, the Forest Preserve District purchased its first 75 acres at Waterfall Glen, the Signal Hill, and Rocky Glen areas. Rocky Glen soon became the site of the preserve's well-known Tiered Falls, which the Civilian Conservation Corps built in the 1930s. In 1973, the preserve got its single largest addition, more than 2,200 acres of surplus land from the U.S. Bureau of Outdoor Recreation. That same year, the district named the site Waterfall Glen Forest Preserve, not after the familiar falls, but in honor of Seymour Budd Waterfall, an early president of the district's Board of Commissioners. I hope you enjoyed this outing at Waterfall Glen Forest Preserve. We thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.